Jim Bob McLean right here. And this normally would be Jim Bob's thrift store pickups. But today, excuse me, today is a special day. It's same basic episode where I show you some shit I got. But this right here is FYE and good old Walmart pickups. So FYE was going out of business. If you're watching this in the future, FYE was a musical store that sold music on CDs. If you're watching this in the future, I mean, hell, if you're watching it now, who buys CDs anymore? But anyways, I mean, I do, but anyways, I don't buy CDs, but I buy some CD, any goddamn way. Let's get on with it. Okay, so I go in there, looking through them shirts. They got all kinds of bullshit. I didn't want none of that. I seen some slippers. I was gonna go in there and get me some records out of the goddamn records. So I seen some Playboy movies in there. I thumbed through them, but you know, it was a little too PG for me. So what I did was I found that horror section. I was like, goddamn, right there's that horror section. I would spend days and days in there looking for good old horror movies. So I seen it. I was scoping them out. I seen some good things. They released some movies that I really want to see. There's a movie called Driller Killer. They re-released that. It's on a Blu-ray, which I have a Blu-ray player because my brother gave me his Xbox. And but I can't afford goddamn $50 for a Blu-ray, even 40% off of $50. So anyways, let's get into it. Here's what I picked up. I'll go through those first, and then I'll get to my Walmart pickup. All right. Well, the first thing I saw struck me is I got to hide them so it can surprise you. First thing I saw was an amazing movie that I love. It's one of my favorite of the whole series. And that right there, these are all spooky movies. Well, not all of them, but all right. Right here, Friday the 13th 3D. Now, I remember seeing something somebody told me, maybe Kevin was telling me, they made this movie, and it wasn't 3D originally. Well, it might have been. Anyways, the director, he filmed it in 3D. He used them special magical arts of Hollywood, and he filmed it in 3D. That way you didn't need no glasses, didn't hurt your eyes. Well, I got this thing, they put it in 3D, and it came with 2 pairs of 3D glasses. That's pretty nice. And but what I got to say is, I threw this thing in, I started watching it, and it hurts my goddamn eyes. I felt like I was drunk, which, hell, you know what, this is worth it. This is about $4. It was worth it. Makes me feel like I'm drunk. Well, that's pretty good. And then with that 3D stuff, I mean, this is pretty cool. It reminds me of being a kid, but I mean, they didn't have that technology together. Still don't. You just watch this movie like you're looking through goddamn 4 bottles of whiskey, and then every once in a while there's some gag that happens, and you're like, oh, 3D. You know what? Fuck 3D. Let's get some let's get some holographs going or something like that. All right. I think Kanye West wanted to make a movie theater with holograms, and it's a pyramid and some kind of Illuminati shit. But maybe you should do that. I might go and watch me a movie. All right. So next one I saw. This one right here. It's this one. Right here, I had to pick this one up. This is a series that I never got into as a kid. I knew a lot of people that were into it. This is a full moon movie right here. It's a Subspecies. Now right here, they packed goddamn 3 movies in there. Now, from what I understand, from what I've seen, skimming through some stuff, Bloodstone ain't that good. Maybe the first one's the best. It's like most movies. But then after 3, I mean, I don't give a fuck. So right here, this is a good movie. Them Chronic Zombies, they're the ones who got me into that Rotten Dank of Chronic Zombies. He got me into Subspecies. So I'm going to give that a look and see if I like it or not. All right, this next one, you're going to be like, all your horror fans are going to be like, what the fuck? But people out there, Darren Ricci's going to get it. So right here, we got us knocking it Shaolin style right there. Now what we got here is 12 movies starring all types of people. Lo Lay, I'll read you the movies. It's got Dynamite Shaolin Heroes. Shaolin Heroes would have been good, but Dynamite Shaolin Heroes, that's a good one. Shaolin Invincible Guys, the Cavalier, that might be about a Ford Cavalier. Shaolin Riders, the Riders on the Storm probably. Stranger from Shaolin. There's a lot of Shaolin themes going on. Shaolin Kung Fu. What else we got? Fist from Shaolin. Shaolin Brothers. Rebel of Shaolin. Shaolin Death Squad. Shaolin Super Dragon. And we got the Magnificent, which don't really fit in there. So you got all these Shaolin movies, and then you got yourself the Cavalier and the Magnificent. Hell, I don't know. But that's 12 goddamn movies, and I paid probably about $4 for this thing too. You got to find them places gone out of business. All right, next one. The next one, I went to Walmart. And I had to go do some things. I had to pick me up some good old Mountain Dew and things like that. And I was just skimming through the movies. I seen Tales of the Dark Side. Now, I remember that as a kid. That thing was like $60. I don't have that kind of money. So I started looking at the cheaper stuff. And I found me something. At first, I thought this was that show on Netflix. I think it's called Stranger Things or something. So right here, this is an 11 movie collection called Strange Things. Oh, yeah. Now, I know a lot of these movies were never put on them DVDs. And a lot of these movies are special. I've seen a couple of them, but right here, I'll read them off to you. These are all 80s movies, too, must I say. And I grew up in the 80s. So, there we go. So, right here, we got Pulse. We got Space Hunter Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. We got Crawl, or Cruel, or however the hell you say it. My Mom's a Werewolf. The Hearse. Lurkers. Slipstream. We got Mutant. We got Warriors of the Wasteland. We got Alien Contamination. And we got Eternal Evil. Now, right there, that's a banger right there. You might be like, Jim Bob, you must have paid $35 for that. Hell no. I paid $9.99. Good old Walmart. You just got to do a little looking around. So right there, we got us these magnificent movies, 3D goggles and everything. So go out there, find you. I don't know what the fucking point of this is. Why am I telling you to go out there and find deals? I just want to show you what I got on deals. So anybody that appreciates this stuff out there, put that down in the comments. Darren Ricci, I appreciate you commenting on these videos for me. You do teach me a lot of things. So write anything you want. Tell me what you think about this. You think I'm a fool for buying all these? Or you think this is a good catch right here? All right. Well, all you horror movie fans, all you record collectors, even though I don't have any records, all you kung fu people out there, I appreciate you all for watching this. And this has been Jim Bob Goodwill Collection, thrift store pickups / movies I bought at FYE going out of business in Walmart. All right, I'll see you guys later. Oh, yeah.